Hello dear students, welcome once again to my channel Maths in Minutes with Priya. Today again it's turn of percentage word problems. This is clip 22. In clip 21 and 20, we solve few word problems along with some fantastic tricks to save our time of conversion from percent to fraction and from fraction to percent. If we use those tricks, our time to solve the problem reduces to great extent, and that helps us to enhance our speed. Up till now, that is up till clip 22, we have learnt many divisibility tests, factorization, fractions, then recurring fraction, addition, subtraction of fractions, mixed number, convergence, their multiplication, division. Also very important topic of HCF and LCM. I have covered 6 parts on that topic because the many word problems are from HCF and LCM, and also we have discussed shortcuts also. So now here we are in clip 22, some more word problems on percentage. Please keep your charts ready. We are going to need it, and I hope you have already started by hearting tables. So let's start. In a school, there were 3,600 students, out of which 4.5% left the school. Out of them, 5.55% took admission in school A and 1/9 of the rest took admission in school C. And rest took admission in school B. How many students took admission in school B? So for finding out this number of students that took admission in school B, first we need to find out actually how many numbers of students left their original school. So let's start finding out. Out of 3,600, 4.5% left the school. So first I need to find 4.5% of 3,600. These many left the school. So let's find it out. You need to be very fast in these calculations. 4.5% means 4.5 upon 100. 1 decimal place. Shift, so 1 0. 5 2s are, 5 9s are 2, and this is 18. 18 9s are 162. That means 162 students left the school, and what they did? Some took admission in A, some took admission in B, and some took admission in C. We need to find out this. That is the question. So let's see. Now if we get number of students in A and C, what we can do? We can add them and then we subtract it from 162, and then we will get number of students in B. So let's see how many took admission in A. Now they say 4.5% left the school. Out of them, 5.55% took admission in school A. So what is 4.5% that we already found out? It is 162. So out of 162, 5.55% took admission in A. So let us find out 5.55% of 162. We are now concentrating on number of students in school A. Now we need to find this. Calculations will be tedious, but we have our charts to our rescue. Is your chart ready with you? See, my chart is ready with me. This is the chart that we saw in clip 20. What is 5.5%? Sorry, 5.55%. It is 1 by 18. You remember this? We had discussed. Please watch that clip again so that it will be revised. 5.55% is 1 by 18. So I am going to substitute it here. 5.5% is 1 by 18 of 162. 18 ones are 18 nines are, so this is 9. So in school A there are 9 students. Am I clear? Now let's see school B. For school B, we need to find out number of students. So we'll now use information about school C. They are saying 5.55 took admission in school A and 1/9 of the rest took admission in school C. 1/9 of the rest means, see, out of 162, 9 are already admitted to A, and 1/9 of the rest took admission in C. 1/9 of the rest means 162 minus 9, that is 153, and 1/9 of 153 took admission in school C. Language of the problem very clear? This is 17. So school C is 17. I am writing here 17. So now I have number of students in A and C and I need to find this. It's very easy. School B will be, total is 162 minus this plus this. Find this out. So the answer is 136. Number of students in school B are 136. Let's solve the next example. This kind of problem is very popular among examiners, so kindly concentrate. When a shopkeeper reduced price of articles by 10%, his sale increased by 20%. What is the percentage change in the revenue? And 4 options are given to us. If you see here, has it been given about what is the actual price of article? Nothing is said. What was his original sale? Nothing is said. Only these 2 numbers we can see, and then we need to find what is the percentage change in revenue. So let's see how to solve this. I have drawn here a small table to explain. In exam you may not get time to do all this, and you need not do all this if you understand the concept behind it. Then you won't need to do all this. So understand this. Since nothing is given to us, I am going to assume base as 100. In my last clip we discussed about if whether to assume base as x or whether to assume base as 100. Here also you can assume base as x and solve, but if we assume base as 100 in percentage problems, it kind of becomes easier. Let's see how. So what I have written in this table, original and new. See, there is some change. Originally there was some price per article and there was some sale, and now it has been changed by these values, so there are some new values. So let's see how to solve. I have assumed original price per article as 100. This is original. This row is original. Original price per article as 100, and shopkeeper used to sell 100 articles. That I have assumed base as 100. So his revenue was this into this, price per article into number of articles. Like if price of one pencil is 3 and he sold 5 pencils, so that means his revenue is 3 into 5, that is 15. Same way, price per pencil, suppose it is 100 and he sold 100 pencils, so his revenue is 100 into 100, that is 10,000. Now what happened? He decided to reduce the price. Reduce the price of article by 10%. Reducing the price by 10% means per 100. If original was 100, he is going to reduce 10 on that 100. That means new price will be 90. So I am going to write here 90. Then what happened? Since price were reduced, there were more customers naturally, and his sales increased by 20%. That means if originally it was 100, now it is 20 more on that 100. That means now it is 120. If originally it was 100, now it is 120. So what will be his revenue? That is again this multiplied by this. This. So here original was 10,000 and new is 10,800. So is this more or less? Is it increase or decrease? See, the options given are less and more. Both kind of options are given to us, but here we can clearly see his revenue is increased. It is more. More by how much? This is 10,000 and this is 10,800. So change is 800. Am I right? But this 800 is over what? 10,000. What is original? Change is always over original, isn't it? It can be more, it can be less, but it is always upon the original. Originally it was 10,000 and now it is 800. And what we need? We need percentage change. That means we can understand it like this. On 10,800 more, then on 100, how much more? Because we need percent, so we need out of 100. On 10,000 it is 800, then on 100 how much? So again cross multiplication as we do in every example. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So this is 8 and this is 8% because we have calculated in on 100, so it is 8% more. So this is the answer. Did you get it? Since nothing was given to us, original price, original sale, nothing was given to us, we assumed it as 100. And since actual values are not given to us, we won't be able to find the actual increase in sale or revenue. We will be able to find only percentage change, because since actual values are not given to us, only percentage given to us, and we will be able to find a percentage change. Is this example very clear? If it is not clear, please watch it again. This is important one. Many times I have seen such question appearing in the exam. The numbers may change, but the procedure is same. Assume this as 100 and this whatever numbers they give you, and then calculate. Next example. After giving successive discounts of 10%, 10% and 5%, a TV set was sold at 27,702. What was its original price? Do you understand what is meant by successive discount? Successive discount means, suppose originally it is 100, then you give some discount and subtract from original, and new discount is given on the new price, that is successive. If you add this, that is after giving successive discount of 10, 10 and 5, if you add this, that is 10 plus 10 plus 5 is 25, and then if you think the discount is 25% on original, then you will be wrong, because this is successive discount. So let us see how to solve this. Here also I am going to assume original, that is basic price as 100. We need to find original price, right? So original I am going to assume as 100. Now I am giving the first discount. What is first discount? It is 10%. 10%, that is 10 is reduced on 100. Original is 100 and now 10 is reduced on 100. So now new price is 90. Am I very clear? And the second discount 10, it is given on 90. It is not given on 100. It is given on 90. This is second discount of 10%. 10% of 90. What is 10%? 10% is 1/10. You need to divide by 10. 10% of 90 is 9, and when I give discount of 9 on 90, my price becomes 81. 90 minus 9. Here also what we did, 10% on 100, so discount was 10 and we subtracted it and we got 90. Here now again 10%, so we subtracted it from 90 and we got 81, and on this there is a third discount. What is it? 5%. So let me first find out what is 5% of 81. Here it was oral, but here I need some calculation. This is also oral. Once you start practicing, you will get everything orally. This is 405 upon 100, that is 4.05. So discount is 4.05 on 81. That means 81 minus 4.05. So I am writing it here, 76.95. So we started with 100 and we ended up at 76.95. So that means the TV set, if the original price is 100, the TV set will be sold at 76.95. Am I very clear? But what is the actual price of selling price of TV? It is 27,702 and we need the original price. So how we can solve it? If the latest price is 76.95, the original is 100. If the latest is, that is after giving all discounts, if it is 27,702, then what is the original? Are you getting it? If after giving all the discount, the price is 76.95 and if original is 100, then after giving all discount, if price is 27,702, then what is the original? So this multiplied by this divided by this. Two decimals, two zeros, and now try this. Look here, look at this number. 19 4s are 76 and 19 5s are 95. So I am sure this must be divisible by 19. See if it's divisible by 19. If you know the table of 19, and calculate and tell me the value. I am writing it here. You solve it on your own in your own book, and then let us match our values. I got this. I divided this by 19. It was 405, and this by 19. I got 1458. This is divisible by 9. This is also divisible by 9. If you remember divisibility test of 9. If you don't remember, please watch our divisibility test video. See, each and every video is useful. Even if you think why I need a divisibility test, they are so easy, I don't need it. Anywhere you need it. Divisibility test, factorization, everything is very important. So I am going to divide both of them by 9. This is 162. 45 and 162. Again both are divisible by 9. 9 5s are and 18 9s are 162. So this is 18. This is 5 and this is 10,000. So divisible. 5 and 10,000. So sorry, 2,000. It's not 20,000. 5 and 10,000 means 2,000. So 18 multiplied by 2,000. So 36,000. So your answer is 36,000. Original price of TV set was 36,000. Then these discounts were given successively, and then you arrived at price 27,702. Am I very clear? Now there is a sub example in this. Let's learn that. Sometimes this question is asked about successive discount. What is the resultant discount of successive discounts of 10%, 10% and 5%? What is the meaning of this? See, now here we have calculated. original 100 and then we give successive discounts and we arrived at 76.95, isn't it? So that means originally it was 100 and now it is 76.95. So how much is less? 100 minus 76.95, how much it is? It is 23.05. Now this 23.05 is discount on 100. Base is again 100. That means it is 23.05% discount per 100. So resultant discount is 23.05. See, that's what I was telling you sometime before, that 10%, 10% and 5%, if you take the sum and if you say resultant discount is 25%, you will be wrong, because resultant discount is 23.05%. Discount is always on new price. Discount is always on new price. First 100, then new is 90, on that there is discount. Then new is 81, on that there is discount. And hence if you add 10 and 10 and 5, you will be wrong. Are you getting it? You need to calculate it in this way. The figures won't be always 10, 10 and 5. Sometimes it will be 5, 3, 2. Whatever figures the examiners want to give, they may give, but the procedure will be same. This is the way you need to calculate, and whatever figure comes here, subtract it from 100. That is your resultant discount. Very clear? A shopkeeper decides to sell an article for a certain price. He then raises price of article by 25% and announces a discount. What is the percentage of discount he should give to sell article at decided price? First, let us understand what is the meaning of this question. Now, suppose it's some festival, say Diwali festival. Generally, what shopkeepers do? They give you discounts, isn't it? But are they social workers? No, they are there for doing business, isn't it? So what do? If certain article they wants to sell at say 500, then what do? They put a tag of 600 and then they tell you that I am giving you discount of 100, so now you take it at 500. That is their trick, and we all know that they first increase the price and then they give discount and sell at original price only. That's the trick of their business. So same question is asked here. A shopkeeper decides to sell an article for a certain price. We don't know that price. He then raises the price by 25% and then announces a discount. That means if originally if he wants to sell at 500, what he will do? During night he will make a tag of 600 and put that on the dress or on the shirt, and next day when I go to buy it, he will say no, this is not 600, Diwali, today is Diwali, so take discount of 100, and then he will sell me again at the decided price, the price which he wants, that is 500. So let's see what I am going to assume here. Again, I am going to assume the decided price as 100 only. Decided price, that he wants to sell at that price, let that be 100. So what he is doing? What he will do? He will raise the price of article by 25%. That means after raising the price, he will put a tag on it. Price tag. Do you know price tag? He puts, right? On that, what will be the value? 25% raise. So 25 on this, 25 on 100. So it will be 125. So what he is very smart. He will put a tag of 125. And when I go and buy this, what he will say? Now he will announce a discount. And what percent of discount does he need to announce so that he can sell it at decided price? Now he has put a tag of 125, but he wants to sell at 100 only. He wants to sell at 100 only. So he will announce discount, isn't it? Discount 125. He will announce discount of 25 so that price becomes 100. isn't it? So discount of 25 will be announced on 125. Are you getting it? Discount of 25 will be announced on 125. And what is that percent? What is this percent wise? How do we convert fraction to percent? We just multiply it by 100. See our earlier clips. This is 20. So what he will do? He will announce the discount of 20%. So this 125 will be again reduced to 100. Are you getting it? So some students make this mistake. They think that since earlier it was raised by 25%, now he has to reduce by 25%. No. Earlier he raised that 25% on 100. But now he has to reduce on 125. The base is changed. Now the 25 will be reduced on 125 and that becomes 20%. So we have covered many different types of percentage problems. Please watch all 3 clips of percentage. I have covered some easy as well as some difficult ones. We have also discussed many tricks. Some percentage problems are based on ratio proportion, some based on mixture and alligation. Actually, as I said, that percentage is also one operation like addition and subtraction. It is used in many chapters. So when we make entry in that topic of mixture and alligation, of ratio and proportion, that time we will again solve some percentage problems. That is those topics which use percentage as operation. That time we are going to solve many problems, but these problems that we solved in last 3 parts were purely based on percentage. So please keep practicing. The next 2 videos I am going to teach speed maths. Actually what I did in all the last clips, as per the topics I have covered some speed tricks, some speed math tricks I have covered as per the topic. I haven't kept a separate topic as speed maths. But in next 2 topics I am going to cover some finding square root and finding cube root fast type of tricks, because you need it in reasoning. In reasoning some 4 or 5 numbers are given. You need to find a successive number or you need to find the odd man out. Those type of questions are there. So finding square root and cube root fast always helps, and also there are some fast multiplication tricks. So in next few videos I am going to cover that. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's absolutely free. Maths in Minutes with Priya. Suggest to your friends also so that you can do some group study. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. See you in my next video. Bye for today.